All right, what's up, Beastome Nation? We're at third base now. Third base is a position where, how do we describe third base in a nutshell? Basically, it's not very deep, but Jose's going to get it done. Nolan Arenado, he's going to get it done. Manny Machado, he's going to get it done despite going to San Diego. They got a good front of that lineup. He'll still get his numbers. No ballpark can really contain him. More games in Colorado is always appealing. Alex Bregman, I mean, he's good. Can't complain, but price tag's a little high. He's definitely a legit player. But I'd rather go with Javi Baez right below him because you're going to get those stolen bases, go with everything. Chris Bryant, how the mighty is starting to fall. However, there's still a 40 home run buried in this guy, 40 home run season. So I'm not completely ruling him out. Anthony Rendon, definitely going to get you those solid numbers. You can guarantee that. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he is going to be a superstar in Major League Baseball. But I wouldn't pay up so much for him in his first season. That's a lot right there. So he's probably on the pass list because Eugenio Suarez right behind him. If he ends up with a similar season than Suarez, I'm going to call that a success in Vladdy's eyes. Matt Carpenter, I'd rather get Carpenter. I mean, the guy also qualifies at second base. So far, Carpenter is the leader of the sleepers. Miguel Andujar, solid player, should have a great season, but can't rule out how deep the Yankees are in that infield, and they might find ways to give Andujar some days off. Travis Shaw, you gotta love the fact he qualifies at second. I'm going to put him and Andujar in the same ballpark, and you can get Travis Shaw almost 2 rounds later. Josh Donaldson, I know the power might not be there. I know he went through another shoulder injury, but the truth is this guy's going to be stacked with RBI opportunities. Even if the home runs don't come, the RBIs will be there this year for Donaldson. Matt Chapman, I mean, he's all right, but those other guys sound way more exciting than he does. Justin Turner, he might not even play against all righties this year. They need to find a way to get Muncy in the lineup. They need to figure out how to do some things. Muncy can play some third, who's right below him, by the way. Turner, I'm not buying Turner at all. Will Myers, on the other hand, he is probably the most appealing guy who I've mentioned as of late. The big reason why is because he could steal 20-plus bases. He's stolen 28 in the season. He can definitely steal 30. San Diego could definitely use his green light. There's a full article on Will Myers on Beastome, and I highly recommend that you take a look at that. Profar doesn't really do enough. I mean, he's good, but more of a utility guy than someone you want to trust every day. Moustakas in Milwaukee, once again, a problem for Travis Shaw. Rafael Devers has good pop. He's a solid player, and he could be this year's Miguel Andujar, but I'm not going to say, oh, must draft, he's your guy, but he's definitely someone that you can stash on the back of your roster. Carlos Santana, some good late sleeper pop. Can't go wrong with him. Eduardo Escobar, good player, but that Arizona team's really weak, so I'm not going to say you should draft him. And then as we go down the list, Gurriel, not a starter quality. Miguel Sano, the guy's got big pop. It's all about his defense. We'll see if he improved that over the spring. Kyle Seager, all the way at 226. I mean, that's not bad value by any means necessary. He can still hit 20-plus home runs. Probably a good bench player, but you can leave him at that. Talking about another, I mean, this is a guy you just want sitting on your bench, nothing more. Evan Longoria, ADP 323. Evan Longoria could have a really good season. And by really good, I mean 20 home runs and almost 100 RBIs. But not someone you want to start. And Maikel Franco, gotta love his upside, but he does swing at everything. So there is a risk. But he is good late. So looking at third base as a whole, I mean, it seems like you do want to pay up for, Jose Ramirez or Nolan Arenado. Maybe Machado, maybe. But after that, I mean, you're either looking at spending a first, second round pick, maybe Chris Bryant in the third as a good pick. But if you're not going to draft any of those guys, just take Will Myers around round 9, round 10, and you're going to get a guy who's going to give you huge upside in the power department, some nice RBI numbers hitting in front of Machado and Hosmer. And on top of that, he's going to steal a lot of bases. He's 20 plus. You can check that off the list. So Wil Myers is definitely the guy that I like the most at third base this season as far as upside, all-around value, and he can do it all. So Wil Myers, you are my guy. Beast!